You want to talk a little Roaring Kitty getting potentially banned?
Oh,
This is a
why
Wall Street
not?
Journal story.
Why not?
Morgan Stanley
How do you
obviously
like Morgan
owns
Stanley?
the
They're afraid of
E-Trade
losing the
platform,
business.
and they report a story this morning that says they're thinking maybe about banning him because of market manipulation. I'm not sure what grounds they would have for
So I'm Ted Pick. You're somebody. You're the lawyer.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you think? What do you think of this? It's Roaring Kitty.
Well, like, isn't he can do whatever he wants.
Oh, but wait a
Doesn't have
second. I
inside
mean, I don't know. Is that good?
information. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's bad.
Well, do we have anything from the SEC? We're play acting here.
Pressing his own
Do we have anything
advantage,
from the SEC
which is that
saying
people
you?
follow him and listen to him. Fine.
You haven't heard anything from the SEC?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, let's just let it go. I mean, because it's great for us. You know? Why give it to Robinhood?
Yeah.
There. It's a little play act.
There you go. I like that.
It's a play act. It didn't really happen. It's
No,
just the way,
but we were just
I think,
pretending.
behind the scenes. I've been behind the scenes in these situations, and everyone's clueless. It's like, what do you think? I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. I'll ask my wife.
She's busy.
That's the way it works. That's the way it works in corporate
eating a
America.
Baconator.
People think that's like they sit down and what does Brandeis say? And what would Holmes say? You know, how about Brennan? No, it's like, hey, what do you think? I just canceled said anything? I don't know. It's good for business. Okay, next. That's corporate America as we know it. And yet they make us seem like it's real.
Yeah, no. My mantra is, after all these years of following everybody, nobody knows anything.
No. Call your
Everybody's-
counsel. Well,
they're
counsel
just-
doesn't say it.
They're taking a shot. And when the wind's at your back, it's great. When the wind's
On the
coming at
one
you,
hand,
it's a lot harder.
No, I mean, I just feel like when I see that, I just say that in the end, there's someone in the room who just says, this is really good for us. And a lot of times that guy wins until Gensler calls it. If Gensler doesn't call, good.
What would he call about? What's
Maybe,
the issue?
did you buy calls? Did you buy calls
I
and
bought
then
calls
pump it up?
before I put out
okay.
a weird thing of a guy leaning forward
so
in
let's
a
say,
chair.
we do this ridiculous stuff where we recap what the hedge funds did that month.
Yeah, the 13 Fs.
Okay,
Yeah,
which is so
means-
stupid. We should not do that.
means nothing.
So how about the last day of H, they buy a lot of GameStop. He says, oh my God, look at that. So-and-so bought a lot of GameStop. And then he blows it to Kingdom Come into your idiotic buying.
Yeah.
Legal.
Totally.
I rest my case.
There you go.
The defense rests.
Your invisible friend over to the left of you.
Thank you.
Let's be clear. A guy transparently sharing his holdings online for everyone to see at the same time, and then posting memes on social media is not market manipulation, not in the slightest. I find it utterly insane that some in the financial press are saying that Keith should be held accountable when in reality he's done absolutely nothing wrong. He bought some shares of GME stock and some call options. He posted his position transparently online for everyone to see at the same time, and as far as we know, at least at the time of this video, he hasn't sold anything. Now, how is that manipulation? It's not. The fact that E-Trade would even consider removing a client simply due to the position that that client holds and their presence on social media is absolutely insane, categorically insane. Think about this. A brokerage, according to the Wall Street Journal, is considering removing a client simply because of the position that client holds and because of that client's presence on social media. If E-Trade removes Keith from their platform, I would not be surprised to see two things. 1. A mass exodus of individual investors from E-Trade to other brokerages, and 2. A lawsuit filed by Keith against E-Trade. Keith has done nothing wrong. But if someone goes on CNBC or Fox Business or any other network and pumps up a stock they hold, all the while using the public as exit liquidity, no one says anything. And if a famed short seller goes on national television to bash and deride a company they are shorting, no one says anything. But an ordinary guy posting memes and being completely transparent with his holdings is somehow manipulation? It's madness, utter madness. The double standard never ceases to amaze me. As individual investors, what we want is simple, and nothing we're advocating for is beyond the realm of reason. Individual investors want a free, fair, and transparent stock market. We want large institutions to be held accountable for their actions. We want individual investors to have access to the same real-time data from exchanges' better private feeds, which is currently only available to the large firms on Wall Street. We want short sale data to be reported in real time. We want an end to excessive amounts of failures to deliver, and we want entities who fail to deliver on their obligations to be held accountable. We want an end to payment for order flow due to the insane conflicts of interest it creates. There's a reason why so many other countries have already banned it. We want the exchanges to be not-for-profit utilities as they once were. The exchanges becoming for-profit ventures has created so many conflicts of interest at the expense of individual investors. We want increased competition among market makers, and we want all of individual investors' orders to be routed directly to lit transparent exchanges rather than opaque alternative trading systems known as dark pools. Ultimately, it's simple. What we want is a stock market that offers a truly level playing field for all investors. Please leave a like on this video so more people will see it. And while you're down there, please consider subscribing. It's free, and you can always change your mind. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.